Welcome to Tia's Conversation Lounge. This is beloved Tony Ann, and this is
beloved Priscilla.
Thank you for joining us today. We're super grateful that you're here. Thank you for watching. This video is all about preparing, and we're having a conversation today about the global earthquake that is about to occur tomorrow, and preparations that we've taken, and the importance at this time of really tuning into your intuition, listening to your higher guidance, listening to the heart, and asking for the best way to prepare so that if there are any evacuations or necessary decisions or actions that you're being guided to take, then you receive that information and can take the appropriate actions to do so.
Yes, so beloved fellow brothers and sisters, personally, I am from Florida and was guided at a moment's notice, hey, start packing your belongings, and you're going to have to leave within the next 48 hours. And as guided, that's what I did, just trusting that inner guidance, whether it makes sense or not, just because my intuition has never failed. So we're just sharing this loving message to let everyone know that trust that guidance, trust that intuition, and please take care of yourself and take necessary precautions. There's a saying that I like to share: prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So while we are hoping for the best, we are preparing for the worst.
Thank you for sharing that, beloved Priscilla. We are here only sharing this because we want to share as much as possible with those who still have the time window. There's a short window. If you are in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, or there are many other areas that will be impacted, but there will be some areas more impacted than others. So these areas would be subject to earthquakes, potentially high probability of tsunamis. Japan is also one that another psychic also confirmed. California also can expect the big one. This is something that has been confirmed by a top, well-renowned astrologer, Joni Petrie. We'll post links there in the description so that you can have reference points to see that we're not making this up. This is a common question that many people ask is, where are you getting this information from? How do I know this is true? And one of the best ways to do this, if you're facing inner doubt or questioning the source of the information, which is totally normal, is you can look at whether other people are saying it, and we'll list those reference points and sources of information. Those are people who are channels of data or information or messengers from the celestials or higher intelligence or creator of all that is, the name that you give, whatever name you give to that higher power that's giving us ample time to prepare so that we are not caught off guard, so that we can make the necessary precautions. Like, for example, for me personally, beloved T was preparing to stay in Florida, and then in a moment's notice, like literally overnight, beloved T was guided to get up and leave. This is not something that I was going to do, and I had to really trust the message that was coming in through my heart, and something was telling me to leave because there's something going to happen in Florida that is my mind may not fully understand. So I picked up my family and trusted the intuition to leave, and here we are together because we know each other. And we were able to come together to weather the storm together.
Yes, and same as what beloved TA had shared, at a moment's notice, I just trusted the guidance within my heart and packed, prepared, and just left when I felt guided to do so. And for those who may be a little bit more analytical, take a look at our current weather patterns. And those are a great indication as to what's going on. For example, in Florida, we had 2 major sinkholes that just took place out of nowhere. And just to understand that sinkholes have a lot to do with the tectonic plates deep within the Earth's surface. And those tectonic plates, when they rub against each other, can create earthquakes. We recently had an earthquake 6.0 magnitude in Venezuela. I grew up and was raised in New Jersey. Never did we ever have hurricanes or earthquakes. We had a 4.8 earthquake 2 months ago. So just taking a look at the current weather patterns and the changes and the shifts that are going on all over the world, please take precautions. This is just a loving message to beloved brothers and sisters to just care for each other, care for your families, and prepare.
Prepare, yeah. There is an opportunity in everything, right? There's an opportunity here. The Creator's love and mercy is always with us, and this is what will help us to weather these storms when we are anchored in a higher power and we are connecting to the Creator of all that is to help us, whatever we're all going to go through as a humanity. We are not alone. We are being supported, and if there is a hurricane or there's an earthquake or tsunami, whatever that happens is a time to awaken. It's like a wake-up call for us to remember who we are and to remember the beloved Creator at this time. That the earth is going through healing and a cleansing, a time of purification and a transition to a new vibration and a new energy of love, oneness, peace and one brotherhood of man and sisterhood, brotherhood of opening the heart to give and share and to be our brother's keeper, and heart opening, heart awakening during this time. If we allow ourselves to prepare, not just externally by stocking up on items, there's also an internal preparation that's key and very important. And this involves so much surrender and connecting to the Creator for assistance to heal the heart so that we can come back to a place of love. Come back to love. It's just come back to love. Love.
And just mirror exactly what beloved TA said. It is an opportunity for us to awaken to remembering that we are not alone and that we are always loved and always have been loved, and to connect to a deeper love that encompasses every part of our being and each other equally. And just remembering how important that is, and that this isn't to scare anyone. It's just to share that please prepare and understand that there are some major changes and shifts going on in the world, globally, environmentally, and internally, and that we are here to share this loving message from our beloved Creator as a reminder that you're not alone, you are always loved, and to just prepare.
Amen. It's so important to see the light side of all the catastrophe, but although in the middle of it we're like, whoa, it could be some people may be shook, may cause trembling, shaking. It's like a shaking of our foundations, our earth. It's a shaking of the world. It's a shaking, wake up, shaking. And some will physically feel it, some emotionally, mentally, in different areas of life. There will be a lot of changes. So with the change comes the opportunity to transition and to heal and to come back to home, to who we are, to the Creator. If you are in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, again, this is just a gentle reminder that there is going to be a major event there, a major tsunami, and this is going to impact many people there, and may happen overnight. So if you live in that area and you feel intuitively to leave, and you may not know why, then this could be a confirmation for you. Some people may be getting dreams. Some people may feel like they just need to get out for a reason. Whatever it is, intuition is guiding you. So if you have time now, it could be in a moment's notice to leave. It could be to evacuate from where you live if you're in an area that could get impacted by that. We're in Florida, and further north than Miami, Fort Lauderdale, we're guided to evacuate. So therefore, that means that Florida and a whole really is going to go through something. So there may not be there's a window of time. If you take heed and really feel the call and want to leave, then there are intuition can guide you accordingly. There are protected areas and vortexes that are more protected than other areas, and we can list some of those vortexes in the description if you're looking to find out, like, where do we go, where will we be safe if there's going to be a global earthquake, if you have time to make those changes or preparations. But the most important thing is to trust your higher guidance and intuition. And if for whatever reason you feel like, oh, I really don't have that connection, there is still a way for you to still ask. Ask and you shall receive is the law of the universe. If you ask the creator, the higher intelligence, your higher self to guide you, higher self is there for you and will guide you. So having that faith, even if you're like, oh, I don't have that, even if you're not even there yet, you can do this. You can ask this question in your heart. An example of this would be, where shall I go? Where is it safe for me to go? What shall I do? What should I stock up on? Whatever it is, the higher intuition in you knows best.
Thank you, beloved TA. And that is so true. All you have to do is just, if you feel guided, say a prayer, or just ask, I'm receiving this message, or I'm just, not sure what to trust or believe. You can just go ahead and just ask our divine guidance. This is an opportunity to also co-create a world that includes our beloved Creator, guided by our beloved Creator.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll have more videos coming out soon. Keep watching. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And namaste.
Namaste.